Hello, in today's video, I want to showcase the relatively new WeVideo for Schools screen and webcam recorder Chrome extension. Since we have a WeVideo for Schools license, this is something that I know that I'll be able to use and I'm very excited about it. So once you install it in Chrome, it might not be visible. If it's not visible, you would just go to your extensions menu and find it and make sure that it's pinned so that you can easily access it, because it is one that you want to click to be able to use. From there, all you do is you click it. The first time you click it, of course, it's going to ask you for some permissions to sign in and all that. But once you do that once, it is all set. You have three different options. Dual would allow you to record with your webcam and your screen recording all at once. So I have my video off right now. You can just do a screen share, which is what I'm going to showcase. And there's another view where you can just do your webcam, so that would not do the screen share. So I know a lot of people like the dual mode so that it's like this picture-in-picture mode so you can see yourself in the bottom corner. But for this video, I'm going to focus on just the screen recording and also show you some additional tools that WeVideo provides. So let's go ahead and press record. And then from here, you can choose to do your entire screen or just an application window. So I'm going to just do this application window and press share. And so let me actually go to another tab. I'm sharing this whole window so I can switch tabs. So let's actually go ahead and switch over to Google Slides here so that I can show you some of the features that are available. So you'll see in the bottom left that this pops up when you start recording and doing that screen recording, and it gives you the ability to, first of all, this is a clickable tool. So if you have selected this click, then anytime you do a mouse click, like that, it kind of highlights it so that it helps students focus in on if you're clicking anything on your screen. So again, see how it kind of highlights it just like that? So you can choose between that clicking mode or just a normal mouse pointer mode, and then it wouldn't do that. Back to normal. All right, but I'm gonna keep that on. And then the other thing that I think is exciting is this pen drawing tool. So you can choose from the colors that they have there. You can choose your pen thickness here. So I'm gonna go for kind of like a middle thickness, and I'm gonna change it to green. And then I can ink up anywhere on the screen, just like this. And in addition to the pen thickness, there's also transparency. So this slider is a transparency, so I can make it more transparent so that it is more like a highlighter mode. And I can also undo just like that. If this is taking up extra room and I don't really want it, I can minimize it. But I think it's really nice to be able to have those drawing tools as you are talking about things in class. So I could even see the case where you're using the pen tool in class just to ink up a web page and you're not even using it for a recording, because I know people like to mark things up as they're talking. So you could ink up anywhere on the page, not just on the slide. Keep that in mind. But of course, it's not going to save any of these annotations that I make, just part of my screen recording. Something you might do is you might try and click on the next slide and not be able to because your pen tool is selected. So just make sure that you select it and then you go back to just like the mouse tool when you want to move slides or click anywhere else. And then you would need to remove your drawing. So you could just use the undo key to undo what you had written. And I think that's the only way to undo the annotations for right now is using the undo key. I haven't found a better way yet, at least. Once you are all done recording, you can press a pause if you need to pause at any point in your recording and then resume that. So that's nice to know also. And then when you're all done, you can press a stop button right here, or you can go back up here and press stop recording. And then it creates your recording just like this. You can preview it, listen to yourself, all that good stuff. You can change the name of this, so you can rename it or just click here to rename. And then you can save it, and I'll show you how you can access these later. You can download it if you would like the raw file, or you can just share it to Google Drive And then what that does is it shares it to Google Drive and changes the permissions so that anybody with the link can view. So not just in your domain. If you want it just in your domain, you would want to go back and change the permissions on that. But this is going to automatically share it so that anybody can view it, so that all you have to do is click copy link, and then you can put that link on your learning management system or however you want to distribute it to students so that it's very easy. It's processing. It takes a little bit to process anytime you're sharing a video to Google Drive, but it will be available there in just a couple of moments. So that's really it. You can either download it or you can share it to Google Drive. Now, WeVideo says that they're working on the next step, which will allow you to easily import it into WeVideo to do further editing. But honestly, it's not very difficult right now. Let's go ahead and get in WeVideo. All you would do is press Create New Video, start editing, and then go into import, and you can just import right from Google Drive. So if you use that save to Google Drive option, then boom, my video's there. It's still processing right now. I would just press select, and then it's pulling in. It's not ready quite yet, but as soon as that's ready, I can just drag it onto my video track and I can edit right in WeVideo. So I'll wait a moment, let it process, and then show you what I mean. While it's finishing processing, I'll show you how you can find all your other videos that you've created using this extension. All you do is click on the extension and then click on the menu bar and click on My Recordings. And that will open up all the recordings that you've made so far. And that's it. If you want to delete any of them, you can just click into the video and then delete it right there. You could download it, again, save it to your Google Drive. Let's go back and I'll show you. Look, it processed to Google Drive already, so it was super quick. And then let's see if it's in WeVideo now. Yes, it is. So I can just drag it onto my timeline right here, and then I can scroll through the video and edit it as I would like to. One tip I always like to use is I like to change the track height and change it to this maximum so that I can see the sound right here, and that really helps me with editing. Being able to see the sound while I'm editing allows me to know, okay, like I want to cut out the part where I'm being quiet, so I just usually snip it, delete it, good to go. Another way to do that is to, again, clip it, delete it. I'm just pressing the delete key on my keyboard and then highlighting both clips by pressing the shift key, right click, close gaps. Beautiful. Okay, so that's all that I wanted to show in this video. Again, I think the quickest, easiest way to do things is to just go over to the Chrome extension, choose if you want to do dual or screen, whatever you want to do, press record, and then at the end, you can just share it to Google Drive, get the quick link, no editing, just meant for a very quick little instructional video to be able to share with ease. All right, I hope this is helpful. I hope you enjoy. That's all. Bye.